Hey everybody, Mr. Jonathan here with Virtually BGCMC. Welcome to the first video in our chess tactics series, where within the series I'm going to teach you a different tactic with each video. If you're wondering what a tactic is, it's basically a move or a set of moves that's going to set you up for the advantage within a chess match. The first tactic I'm teaching you today is called the fork. So without further ado, let's dive in. A fork is when you attack two or more pieces at once, and you could do a fork with any piece on the board. So the example here, I have the pawn. If I move up, then I would be attacking the rook and the knight at the same time. In this situation, the player that's being forked usually wants to save the stronger piece. In this case, it would be the rook. So black is going to retreat the rook, in which case white is going to be free to take the knight. Again, you could use the fork with any piece. This next example here, can you find the fork using the bishop? I'll give you a few moments to see if you could spot it. If you need to pause the video, you could do that too. But do you see it? Yep, that's right. If you move the bishop to d4, then it is going to be attacking the rook on b2, as well as the rook on g7, and now black is going to have to choose which one it wants to save. In this next example, we are going to have a three-way fork with the knight. So can you spot where to move the knight to fork three pieces? If you guessed e7, then you are correct. So in this situation, the knight is actually checking the king, threatening the queen and the rook. In this case, black is going to have to save its king because it is in check. And then the knight will be free to take the queen, which is the stronger piece between the queen and the rook. White will end up losing its knight, but in that exchange it wins because it takes a stronger piece than it loses. Let's look at one more scenario here. In this board, can you spot the fork? Yep, that's right. If you move the queen to e6, then you are again checking the king and threatening the rook in this case. Now black is going to have to save its king, and in this case, the queen will be able to take the rook for free. Now, again, you can use the fork with any piece on the board, from the weakest piece, the pawn, to the strongest piece, which is the queen. Now, study this, practice it, and see if you could spot it in any matches. It's going to help you a lot in terms of using tactics and getting an advantage. So that's going to be it for today. I hope you had fun learning about the fork, and we will catch you in the next video. Bye, everyone.